It's Thursday night radio from Camp Nicolet, and we are here on show number 1 tonight. It's June 19th already, can you believe it? With Maggie and Madison and Alex, and they have some fun and awesome topics to tell you about tonight, including Juniper, before and after, and should we call it the official or the unofficial bug count from Camp Nicolet? I'm not sure. But we've got these wonderful young ladies coming up on the Thursday night edition of podcasting live from Camp Nicolet on... And they're already busting up laughing because they're so happy to be back on the show. 2 repeat offenders on show number 1, Alex and Maggie, and welcome, Madison. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Good. Are you excited to be here in the super secret podcast studio?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Good. Well, you guys are looking great tonight. I hear you had a wonderful dinner and you came armed with all kinds of gossip and fun stuff to talk about on the show tonight, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Good. Alex, how are you?
Great.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Maggie, welcome back.
Thank you.
Good. How was your last 48 hours since we last spoke here on the Tuesday show?
Great.
Good.
Fantastic.
Good. And you too?
Yep.
Good. What have you guys been up to? What's been going on?
Well, we had swimming, skiing, and small craft on Wednesday. And then today we had showers and canteen and riding, tennis, and sports.
Good. Okay,
Yeah.
good. You all smell a little cleaner, so that's a good thing. And Madison, you're new to camp, so what's been your favorite part so far in the first 4 days that you've been here?
At my other camp, they didn't have a lot of the stuff that we have here and stuff.
Okay.
So stuff like water skiing and stuff is new and really, really fun. So it's really enjoyable to do new stuff like that.
Nice. Now, are you a pretty experienced water skier, or are you trying this for the first time?
This is my first time, so
Did you boom it the other day? Were you on the boom?
yeah, I was on the boom.
Nice. It worked out well?
Yeah, it did.
Good. Good. Well, let's get on to the topics this evening, and we'll swing it back around the horn to Alex here. And what'd you bring into the show tonight?
First I want to talk about the cookouts.
Okay, a very long-standing Camp Nicolet tradition. Indeed. My mom is actually in the live studio audience. Let's all give my mom, Georgie, a big round of applause. Thanks for coming tonight. Thank you. Good. So cookouts, and how was it?
They're fun, but at the same time, they're really mosquito-full and buggy and...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what did you do to combat the bugs?
Well, we started a fire, and the smoke kind of made them go away because they don't like it.
Right.
Well, we ate by the fire, so that all of them wouldn't come, at us at one time. So, yeah, but in the beginning, it was horrible. There were just mosquitoes everywhere. We got, some people got a lot of mosquitoes.
Lots of bites.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll happen, especially in June. And it was a very late winter up here in the Northwoods, so... You know, the hatch came, unfortunately, sort of with the beginning of camp. But did you put jeans on?
Well, I had sweatpants.
Sweatpants, good. Did you have a long sleeve shirt on?
No, I had a jacket. Though.
Ah, okay. So next
yeah.
time, long sleeve shirt. Did you have rain boots on or tall shoes?
I had high top.
High top shoes. Okay,
yeah.
good. That's good. So they can't bite like your ankles, because there's nothing worse than getting a skeeter bite on your ankle, right?
Oh, I had long socks also, so they wouldn't come up.
Good.
And bite me.
Did you have a winter hat on?
Nope.
No, that probably would have been a little overkill, huh?
Well, I sprayed bug spray in my hair and on my face and everywhere.
That's good. That's good. So it sounds like you did all the right things, right, Madison?
Yeah.
I think so. Short of being in the jungle. Now, tell me this. Bugs aside, how was the food?
The food was really good. It ended up being really delicious. And we had burgers, and then after we had banana boats. They're so good.
Yeah, tell me about a banana boat. I'm not privy to this dessert delectability.
A banana boat is a banana, and then you cut open a part, and then you put some marshmallows and chocolate, and then you melt it in the fire, and it tastes so good.
And did you cook yours to perfection?
Well, I don't like them too melted, but they were melted.
Nice.
And it was good.
Spot on. Awesome. Madison, hey, you've been quiet over here on this side of things.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, kiddo?
So I wanted to talk about the counselors.
Yeah, in your cabin or just generally?
Just in general, really.
Now, is this going to be like a rate my professor kind of thing? You guys might be a little young for that yet. But
A little bit.
yeah, college kids go online and they're like, oh, that teacher's no good. Be nice. Your counselors are going to hear this. So
Yeah,
but
all the counselors are really nice, so.
That's good. Take it away. Yeah, tell us more about the counselors.
We have 2 counselors in our cabin. We have Megan and we have Michelle. And then we have Tori because she is in a cabin without any campers.
Oh.
So she comes over to our cabin and hangs out with us a lot, which is really nice. nice.
And are your counselors from nearby, or where do they come from?
Well, Megan is from England, so that was a really cool thing to meet her and have her accent around us all the time.
We touched on that a little bit on the last show. Stumbling block or fun to have an English accent in your cabin?
It's really, really fun. Like, definitely some of the words are a little bit confusing because I have different words and, like, lingo than us.
Right. Last time we heard about torch and we heard about jumper.
Yeah.
Has she outed with any more since Tuesday?
I guess there's a bin instead of like a garbage can, so I guess that's a little bit different, but it's still like easy enough to understand.
You're right. Put it in the bin. That was a really bad English accent that I just tried to do too. Cool. What else? Any food differences? Have you sat at her table yet and you're trying to decode the differences in food?
There isn't too many differences in food. She hasn't had like she had her first s'more when she was here and like stuff like that where she doesn't get to experience like the same stuff as we have and stuff. So we have to explain like what some of the stuff is.
Also she says rubbish and like as trash, and also she calls Oreos biscuits.
Biscuits?
No, biscuits are like the things you get from Bob Evans that are crispy and they're like more like a sandwich type of thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oreos are called a cookie, not a biscuit.
Not a biscuit.
No.
And you just referenced Bob Evans, and I managed to miss dinner up in camp tonight. A little field trip. How about a field trip to Bob Evans after the show, huh?
That'd be nice.
We got to go a long way. I think like the nearest one's in Indiana or something like that. I'm not quite sure.
That's really far.
Back to Alex. What was your second topic tonight, kiddo?
Skiing.
Oh, okay.
And skiing is really fun because you get to learn how to do something that if you don't really live close to a lake or something, you can't really do that there. So camp is a fun place to be able to learn how to ski.
Mm-hmm.
And also the instructors are really nice.
Addie's going to be on show number 2, but I saw Addie get up on 2 skis on Wednesday. She did a good job, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Maggie went around to the lake on 2 skis. I remember I was your driver.
Yes.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
And, you've got your 2 skis going on now. What do you have any goals, objectives for later in the summer?
Well, I did the skier salute 2 years ago, but I think I want to do that again before I learn how to drop.
And the ski instructors can definitely go over the balance side of the skier salute.
Yeah.
And they'll get you. You'll be dropping by the end of the summer. You here for 4 weeks?
Only 2.
Only 2. Okay, so we gotta cram it in the next. You have 4 periods of skiing left.
I
so.
have double water skiing.
Oh, you do?
Which is good, which is a lot of fun, too.
Cool, then you have 8 left.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
I wanted to talk about Juniper before it was renovated.
Ah, yes. The before and the after.
Yeah, because 2 years ago, I was in Juniper, and there was a lot of bug problems and everything, but they made it nicer, so there's almost a barrier now, so there's a lot less bugs than there used to be.
Sure.
And the bathroom, it used to be really small, and everything was really old and dirty, and it was never cleaned.
It's kind of creepy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's my creepy music for the show.
Yeah.
What else?
The counselor room, it didn't have a door on it, so they put blankets on top of it, but they always were really sensitive about their space, so now it's kind of there's a door now, so it's a lot easier for them to have their privacy.
Oh, okay.
The floor, it used to be a lot of cracks in it and everything, but now it's all smooth and everything, and that's good too.
Nice. Sounds like Juniper was in dire need of a facelift, huh? Did we give it a facelift, Madison? I hear that you have the after side of this story.
Yeah, so because this is my first time at camp, I kind of didn't really see the Juniper before it was all redone.
Sure.
But the Juniper after it got redone is really, really nice. And at my other camp, it definitely wasn't as nice as Juniper now because it has nicer new walls and a really nice floor and a really nice bathroom. So it's really, really enjoyable to be in.
Good. So we hit it spot on, and your bed's okay? Your bed's not falling down or anything like that?
Not at all.
Oh, good. Guys, I think it's time to play a song. What's the first song that we have queued up tonight? Alex, DJ?
We're first going to play Classic.
And who sings Classic?
MKTO.
And what radio station are we listening to?
Radio Northwoods!
With the drums.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da!
That was Classic by MKTO.
I love that song. You guys introduced me to some great music. You know that? Gets me up, and I'm going to listen to that when I get up tomorrow morning. Before I come up to breakfast and have my 3 cups of coffee to help you guys wake up, MKTO is going to help me wake up. Love it. Hey, we're back. We've got Alex and Madison and Maggie and your host, Jer, here on Radio Northwoods, the official Camp Nicolet podcast. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. And
I was going to talk about the Sunday activity that we have on Sunday.
this is like the gossip section on the show. Are we confirmed yet that Sunday activity is? I've heard Frozen. I've heard Hunger Games. I've heard Katniss Evergreen. Is that her name?
Everdeen.
Oh, Everdeen. Sorry. What's the scoop, guys? Catch me up here.
I have... I don't think it's going to be Hunger Games because we did have that in a past year, I think 2 years ago. So I was thinking Frozen because I heard that's the movie that we're going to see. But I would think that that's like hard to do in the middle of summer. So I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's just it with Frozen, the logistics. And I'll level with all of you right now. I have not seen Frozen yet.
My goodness.
You need
to see that.
You need to see that.
That's like a really popular children's, and not only for children's, like a lot of older people watch it too.
You know, on one hand, I'm hoping that's what it is. On the other hand, I have not reserved any snowmaking equipment from the local ski hill, so I don't know.
Well, I don't think you really need to use the equipment because if it was Frozen, I kind of think that they would have someone be Elsa, which is the ice person thing, and then they would go somewhere in camp and you would have to complete different tasks and then get more clues, and then you would have to find her, and then she would give you something, and then you would go bring it, and then first place, second place, third place, going on.
How are we going to deal with the snow factor, though? Do we need snow to pull this off?
I don't know how that would work because normally like the activities that you do tie into like the theme, but I don't know what you would do with like Frozen things for activities. I'm not really sure.
Fire up the ice maker, kids. We're going to be cranking out a lot of ice cubes on Sunday, right?
Ooh.
Good.
Yes.
Maddie, on to you, and then we got to play a song. What's your last topic here?
All right, my last topic is the lake.
The lake. Rave?
Yeah.
Dug it?
Yeah.
Did you get launched?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, you guys, put that on the list, okay? You've got to launch your cabin mate.
I tried to convince her, but she was like, no.
So you didn't do it. You wouldn't go for it.
It was the first day, and it was really wavy.
Fair enough. I'll give her that, okay? But
you had a life jacket.
But still.
don't let her leave camp though without getting a launch off the launcher. All right. And have you sailed?
Yeah, we did the first day. That was very interesting. I got splashed because of some excellent steering skills.
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry.
Love it.
It was really funny.
Well, the activities are rocking. It sounds like you guys are having a great time, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was Martin Garrix with Animals.
Good song. Who's the dubstep fan in our midst here?
That would be me.
All right, atta girl. Very cool, very cool. Good pick. Well, guys, we've had a long talk set at the beginning of our show, so I think it's time to say goodbye for show number 1 for June 19th. Madison, any words of wisdom for the weekend?
I guess have fun.
There you go.
I
have fun.
Have some fun.
From the last podcast, my mom and Maggie's mom heard our podcast.
Yes. So
Wanna
we'd
give-
like
Now
to
my
give
mom
a
will
shout
listen to
out.
this.
Yeah, giving shout outs.
Shout outs to the moms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Alex's mom and
families.
Maggie's mom.
Woo! All right, girls, thanks for being on the show tonight. It's good to see you.
You're welcome.
Stand by.
Thank you.
Show number 2. You betcha. Show number 2 coming your way. Hang on.